Hi everyone, it is Sharon with Sharon Store Decor. Come on in, say hello. Come in and join me in my living room, dining room, kitchen. Oh, hello. Hi Elizabeth. Can you hear me? Just want to make sure everyone can hear me first, and then I'll get started. Elizabeth, let me know. Can you hear me? Or whoever else is on, just let me know. Come on in. I decided to show you my face for a little bit, and then I'll bring the camera down to the board and we can get started on our tulip bouquet. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad you can hear me. Well, as I was saying, welcome to my dining room, living room, kitchen. And I just wanted to say hello. And I learned something new on my camera. I learned how to finally move the camera up and down so I can show you my face. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Eileen. Okay, so today we are going to be doing the tulip bouquet. And I want to show you one that I've made so far. This is what we're doing today. This is the tulip bouquet. And we're going to be doing a variegated tulip this time. We're doing it on the rectangle board. I've been seeing the roses and the wonderful flowers that Michelle's making. But since I love making the tulips, I can hear you great. I wanted to do the tulips too. So now the tulips have been done on the round board. They've been done on the triangle board. And now we're going to be making it on the rectangle board. So this is the purple one. And now you can see it all just like that. I can show you the whole thing. So that's the purple version. And we're going to be doing, let me just hang this up. I'll put this over here. And I'm going to bring you down to the board. So just excuse me for 1 second while I adjust my camera. And we will bring it down to the board. All right, all our supplies. I'll go through everything in a minute. Okay. All right. So, hello. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Marcella. Is that right? I hope I'm saying it right. Hi, Tina. Hi, Christine. So, we are going to be using the rectangle board today, and we are going to be doing a variegated pink version of the tulip. Thank you so much. I hope that this one will be just as beautiful. And I have everything all planned out so it should come out nice and smoothly. Let me just move one more thing with this camera. There we go. Okay. All right. So I did pre-make the petals, but I'm going to show you how the petals are done. I use 2 dark pink ones, but this is the mesh that I use. I really don't want to show you the mesh I use only because it is the inexpensive version. There's a better quality mesh from Unique in the Creek. Because I used the inexpensive version and I have a lot left of it, that's why I'm using it. This is a poly mesh and it is 10 by 10. You use just about the 2 rolls. And then we're going to be using a green. This is from Unique in the Creek, and it is like the lime green color. This is what we're going to be using for the leaves. So you use just about 2 rolls of this. But if you were using the better mesh, you probably won't be using maybe half a roll each. So I am going to show you how I make the petal. It's kind of like the scoop petal, kind of like the lolly petal. Again, we're using the rectangle boards. They're a great purchase. You get 2 in the package, so that's really nice. We'll be needing some zip ties. I like when I pre-make my petals, I get the rubber bands from the dollar store. And we have our mesh, and then we'll be making our bow at the end. And these handy little clips always come in handy too, to help while you're putting together the petals. These are from the dollar store as well. All right, so let's show you our petal. So we're doing a variegated version, and I'm going to be using 2 pieces per. Again, if you have better mesh, you don't have to use 2 pieces. So what I'm going to do is curl side up. I'm going to put it into a diamond shape, and I'm going to take the top and I'm going to fold it down to the bottom. Then I'm going to take my clip and just clip it to hold it together. I'm going to take the darker pink and I'm going to do the same thing, curl side up, and I'm going to fold it down. Okay. Into like a triangle, and now I'm placing it on top of the other one. Just like that. Okay. You can take the clip off. And what you're going to be doing, you can either come down, you like curl it and push it down to the center, each side, or you could fold it like this and fold it like this. Take the right side, fold it down to the middle. Take your left side, fold it down to the middle. Then you're going to take it and scrunch in the middle. Hi, Camille. And what you're going to do is you're going to get your little garbage pail. That's not what I don't have my garbage pail. Here we go. You're going to take your garbage pail and you're going to trim off the bottom. And I'm going to take my rubber band and I'm going to secure it. Okay, then we're going to be making another one. Now I want to do the pink first, the darker pink first. So we're going to take the dark pink, curl side up, turn it to a diamond shape, take the top and bring it to the bottom. Now you'll take your clip and hold them together just while you get your other piece ready. Curl side up, turn to a diamond, take the top and go to the bottom. Okay. Now you're going to be putting that piece on top of the other one. You can take your clip off. Hi, Donna. Now you can take your right side, fold it across to the center like this, press it down. Take the left side, fold it across that one, pinch in the middle and squeeze. So now the variegated part is the 2 that are inside each other. Okay, so now you're going to take your garbage pail and you're going to trim off the excess. And you're going to put a rubber band around that. Okay, now what I like to do is put them together like this. That's how I like my tulip. And then I'm going to rubber band them together. And this really does help just keep everything in place. It's nice to pre-make your petals ahead of time. So now, like I said, I have all my petals pre-made. We are doing a dozen pink variegated tulips. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on our board. And since we're only doing 12, I'm going to preload with you. I mean, I didn't preload the board. I'm going to do it with you. So we're going to start at row A. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to go into the hole. Now there's 2 sets. You're going to use the one set here, the one set here, the one set here, and then you're going to do in between the shared holes. So 3 in row A. So let's load that. We've got 1. You don't close up your zip ties yet. 2. And 3. Okay. So now we're going to take our tulips peeking in during work. Yeah, I wish I could craft all day long too. Okay, so now what we do is we're going to start with our tulips. And you're going to do your one in row A. You're just going to put it in and you're going to zip tie it shut. Grab your clippers if you need help pulling the zip tie. Okay, and then we'll push it down and clip it off. It's hard when you're doing 3 right there. Now we're going to go to the middle one. You can move these around a little bit. Go to the middle one. We'll take another one. Okay. Put that in the middle. Okay. Zip tie that shut. Clip it off. And do one more. And you can chain, you can put your pink, your dark pink, you could do it that way, however you want to do it. You could put these like that, push it to the side a little bit. Now you're going to do your third one, and you can angle it a little bit if you like. I put that zip tie in wrong. Through the top, come back up. Okay, put that in. Okay, so you got 3 in row A to start. Now we're going to go to row B, right underneath, and we're going to put 1 in the middle. We're now on row B, and we're only going to be doing the holes that are in the middle. So if you were looking at row B, you would be using these holes in the middle. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take our zip tie, and we're going to go into row B. Let's find it. Did you all get a chance to check out Laurie's video, her in the warehouse, all the new kits that are available? So many new things. I really need to go shopping again. So we're going to put that into row B, and that's going to cover a lot of the zip ties from the first row. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to zip tie that in. Flip that off. Okay. Now, this one's going to be a little different. What we're going to be doing is I want to put the zip tie from C to B. And I'm going to show you why. So it's going to go like that. So this way we can have our tulip angling out a little bit more. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so again, you're going to go in through row C, down and back up through B. Okay, and you're going to angle your tulip out. And then you'll be closing your zip tie. I need a little help. Just make sure it's nice and tight. And push it down. Okay, we're going to do the same on the other side. Okay. So you're going to go in through row C, through the top, come back up through B on the other side. Can you guys see that? And then we're going to be putting our, we could do it that way and angle it. So has anybody gotten new kits yet? There are so many. Okay, so now we are going to be going to row D, and we're going to be doing leaves. So we're going to do leaves in a couple different ways. The stalks, we're going to be doing like the rolled petal, but then we're going to do these leaves in a different way. So I'm going to show you and we'll cut them together. So we're going to move this on the side. I'm going to get my green and we're going to cut a few pieces. It's 12 tulips altogether. It's going to be 4 leaves and 9 stalks, all 10 by 10. So let me get my rotary cutter and I'm going to go to my measure, getting my mat, and I'm going to do 10 by 10. So I'm going to cut all 4 pieces right now. Put that there. 1. Put that up there. I love it already. Thanks so much. I'm glad you love it already. Okay, so my mission, what I would like is for someone to have a wreath wedding and hold all these little bouquets. Wouldn't that be cute? Tulip bouquets for the wedding. Okay, so we're cutting 4 10 by 10 pieces for the leaves. Okay, so I got that. Now we're going to make our leaf. We're going to need 2 for row D. So curl side up, turn it into a diamond shape, take the top to the bottom, and then you're going to scrunch from the bottom to the top in the middle of it. And then, so you have your leaf just like that, and you're going to flip it over like so and pinch in the middle, and then we can put a rubber band on it. I'm going to do that again just so you could see what I did. So we've got our leaves. Take your 10 by 10 piece, curl side up, fold it in half from the top to the bottom, go to the bottom point, scrunch to the top. Then you can take your piece and flip it over. Then you'll have the bottom, and you're going to scrunch that, and you're going to put a zip tie, not a zip tie, you're going to get your rubber band, and you're going to secure it. Oop, broke that rubber band. We'll get another one. Okay, so now you've got your leaves. So you're going to go to row D on your board, put your zip tie in, and we're going to be using the middle section of row D for our leaves. Go from the top in and come back up. And we're going to be putting 2 in 1 zip tie. So you'll face this one this way, and you can face this one this way. And that's going to help cover your zip ties from your other petals. Okay, and then we're going to zip that in. Make sure it's nice and tight. That's what we're looking like so far. You could turn the petals however you want and tuck them under. Trim as you go. You know how mesh is. Sometimes it frays. Okay, get our clipper, undo that. Okay, so now we've got our 2 leaves in here. We are going to use this set right here and this set of holes right here, and we're going to put 2 more petals in. So we are still on row D, and we're going to put in a tulip petal here and a tulip petal here. So now we're going to get our petals. And we'll put one here. Didn't put that zip tie in right. Gotta turn it, make sure that the big head is facing to the right. Okay. Now, the other thing that you can do as you go along, you could separate the variegated petals. That makes it look cool as well. I did like the roses on the wire. I think that's really neat too. So the flowers can pop out. Okay, and now we're going to add our other petal. Okay, unclip. Clip our zip ties. Okay, now we are on row E. And in row E, we are going to be putting a petal in the middle. So that's the shared holes in the middle. So let's put our zip ties in first. We are going to be putting our petal in the middle. We're using all 3 sets of holes in here. The first one on the left, the shared in the middle, and then the one on the right. So let's put our zip ties in, and then we'll make some more leaves. Okay, so is everyone following me so far? This is what we got so far. And you can do this any colors that you want. I hope to do a lot of colors. I wanted to do a red and yellow. I didn't have enough red. So that'll be my next one. All right, so what we're going to be doing, a leaf on this side, a leaf on this side, and a petal in the middle. So let me show you those leaves again. Curl side up in a diamond shape, take it from the top and go to the bottom. Now, if you wanted, you could turn it around and also scrunch to that point. Then flip it over and attach your rubber band. So it really doesn't, I mean, there's either way you like to do it. Okay, so we got that leaf. And then we'll do one more. Looking so pretty, thank you. Okay, curl side up, top to the bottom. We're doing it this way this time. We're going to start in the middle and we're going to scrunch, scrunch, scrunch right to that point. Then we're going to flip it over. And we're going to, so now you see that point right here? And you're going to squeeze it in the middle so you can add your rubber band. Okay, so let's do our leaves first. We're going to do a leaf on this side. And you can put some of the leaf under your petal. All right, got to find out which one zip tie we need here. Don't want to use the wrong one. Okay, we got that. And we'll get our other leaf. And we'll cover right over there. Find our move that up a little bit. Okay, so now we've got our leaves on the side, and we're going to add our petal in the middle. Let's grab Another one. Let's see. You know what? We're not, yeah, we're going to put it there. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay, we're going to put that in the middle. 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 more here. Yep. Clip off our ends. Oh, I did put it in the wrong one. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. All right, let's just clip that off. I zip tied the same hole. Can't wait to make one. That's good. I'm glad. Remember, when you guys buy the boards, use Make It Like Sharon. And you can also use that in combination with any of the other discount codes that apply. Yeah, I definitely need to get more of these rectangle boards. I really like them. They're fun. They're really fun. So, okay, now we've got those tulips. Now we are on row. What row are we on? We are on row F. Okay, so we are not, let's see. We're not doing anything in row F. Now we're on G, and we're going to be putting our last 3 petals in G. Okay. So we will do the outside, the shared middle, now if you wanted to put this leaf on an angle and go this way up and down like I did with the other petal, you could do that too. Okay. All right, so now we're going to be putting our last 3 petals in, and we're going to do, I want to make sure I get the right clip. Okay, that's 1. And we'll get our, I think I'm going to just zip tie it in right now. Make it tight so I don't get confused. Okay, that's 1. Got our second one. We'll turn it this way. Okay, we got our last one. Okay, let's get that clipped. Okay. So now we've got our dozen tulips in here. We can trim off anything that was fraying. And this is our tulip so far. We're getting there. Now we're going to be adding our stems. Okay, so we are on, that was row G. Now H. We are going to be putting nothing in H. In I, we are going to be putting 3 rolled bunches. So We're going to be needing 9 of the rolled petals. Okay. Thank you, Tina. And so we're going to be cutting 9 pieces, 10 by 10. Okay. So get out you can use your measuring tape. If you have a mat, that's great. So let's cut 9 pieces. 1, 2, 3. Again, it's 10 by 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more will be 9. So does anyone have a favorite color tulip? Let me know. All right, so to roll your petals, all you're going to need, this is when the clips come in handy. Hi, Pam. Curl side up, diamond shape. Start at the bottom corner and you're going to roll to the top corner. So just start rolling all the way to the top. Okay. I'm going to take my clip and clip it. Again, we're going to do all 9. Diamond shape, go to the bottom corner and roll to the top. And we'll put that in our clip too. Same thing. And we're going to do all 9 of them. So let me know your favorite color tulip. I don't know what my favorite color is. I always forget to plant them every year. I want more, and I keep forgetting to plant them because then it gets too cold or then the ground gets too hard. But I love springtime when they start to bloom. Okay, I'm just going to keep rolling. You can use a darker color green. Hi, Joyce. You can, but I like the lighter green for the tulips. Okay, so we're in the process of making our, I can't choose, but I know I have orange and purple. Orange and purple are nice. We're in the process of making our stems for our tulips, and we're making 9. Do I have 9? Yes, 9. We're going to roll, roll, roll. Yes, spring is here. You're right. It does mean spring is here. Okay, this is going to hold those together. And there's no need to put a rubber band on that. Okay, again, curl side up. Last one. Diamond shape from the bottom to the top. Okay, so stay all together. Here we go. We are in row H. This is what we've got so far. We're in row H, and we are going, nope, I'm sorry, excuse me, I, row I. We are in row I, and we are going to get our zip tie, and we're going to go in row I, and we're going to be putting 3. So we're doing the shared middle hole of row I. Thank you so much, Debbie. I'm glad. You know what? It's time for tulips. It is. It's just time for tulips. And now I can say I have a small, medium, and large version. So, you know, I think it works. It works really good. And I love that everyone's doing the bouquet, whether it's the roses for Valentine's Day or the tulips. And, you know, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of different kind of flowers that we can put on here. So we're going to put the whole bunch of 3 into the middle, into row I. We're going to put it and we're going to zip tie it right in. Okay. Now you can move them up however you want to put them. Okay. So we're going to do it like that. What color are you thinking, Joan? What are you going to make? I think this is going to be perfect for Easter, perfect for Mother's Day. Okay, so now you've got 2 bunches left. You are going to go to J, and you're going to do each set of holes. So you're going to be doing 2. 1 here, 1 on this side, and 1 on this side. Okay. Okay. So we're going to take this bunch and we're going to put it on this side. And we're going to make a bow, so then you're not going to be seeing these zip ties. I'm sure it's all lined up even on the bottom. Okay. And then we're going to do this side. Now you can put them on, you can put them next to each other. You can put one on top of the other. Like I said, you could do one a little bit higher if you want, on an angle, however you like. Okay. I'm going to zip tie that in. Okay. Now, if you don't want your flowers covered as much, you can always like put it in between. Something like that. Let me unclip the zip tie and we'll make our bow. Yes, please follow me, Sharon's Door Decor. I would love you to follow me. That would be great. I just did a whole February challenge on one of the pages, so you can learn all about me if you want. See all the creations I've been making. Okay, so we've got our stalks on the bottom, and now we were going to make a bow to hold it all together. So that's what we're looking like so far. And this is the variegated pink. All right. So what I'm thinking of for my bow, I'm going to be doing the dots. And then I'm going to do, I don't know if I want that on top of that. I think I'm going to change. I'm going to do, ooh, I also have this pink, like sparkly ribbon. I think I might do that. Okay. I also have this lace. So we have lacy ribbon, or we have the dots on the bottom. And then I'm not going to do the pink dots on top of that because that doesn't match. So I have this sparkly pink ribbon that I can use over it. What do you guys like? Do you like the lace on the bottom or the dots on the bottom? What do you think? Let me know. All right. Well, I do have to turn on my glue gun because I want to, after I put this on, I want to glue it to the back. So I'm going to put my glue gun on really quick. The dots, lace, dots, lace. Keep going because I want to know what you guys want. All right, I'm just going to plug in my glue gun. Get my glue gun. Sorry about that. What do we think? Lace, lace, dots on bottom. It's I think we'll go with lace. Well, I have lace on the other one, and it is really pretty. So, dots because you're using shiny pink. All right, you know what? Let's go with the dots only because I have lace on the other one, and then it'll make it different. So what we're going to do, I just have my glue gun on. Move that over. Keep that right there. And this is going to be on the bottom. So I just want to measure it out. Give that a little cut. And that's going to wrap around the bottom like that. Well, you guys can, you know what? If I don't like it later, I might decide, oh, yeah, lace would look better. But you guys can do whatever you choose. Since I have the lace already and I'm not sure if I have enough of the lace, that's why I'm going with the dots, Debbie. All right, so let me get my handy dandy bow maker. Favorite tool. I even featured it in one of my prompt questions was, what's your favorite tool? I love the Easy Bow Maker. Do you guys have an Easy Bow Maker? You know what? I can make bows, but it helps save on your hands holding all the ribbons together, number one. And it's like an extra set of hands when you're using multiple ribbons on making a bow. So let's make some room. Let's make some room. All right, we've got our pink. Here we go. And we'll get our, I'm going to put that down here. Take some room. Okay, so here we go. We want it to be a little bit longer than the ends of the stems. So I'm going to go with, it's about 10 inches. Put that in half. Cut that. And put that in our bow maker. You do, Joyce? It's great, isn't it? I love it. Okay, we're going to use the same length with the pink. You know, pink is nice for Easter, pink is nice for Mother's Day, and right now, if you go to a lot of the stores, you can get a lot of the pink ribbons on sale that they're selling for Valentine's Day. And we'll just dovetail the bottom. Thank you, Stacy. And we'll dovetail the bottom here so we have the same on each side. Okay. I'm going to go with, I think, 5-inch loops. No, maybe I'll go with 6-inch. I'll go with 6-inch loops. Okay, cut that. Thank you, Carrie. Okay, we'll put that into our, right into the center. And then we will do our pink. I don't usually use a spool holder though, but we'll try. Maybe it'll help. Okay, put that. I'm not sure if I like the pink. I think I'm going to stick with that pink. Does not really match the other pink. So that's okay. I'm going to stick with the dots. That'll be fun. I'm going to do a smaller, this is 6 inches. And then I'm going to do another 5 inches. That's what I want to do. And we'll do it this way. We'll do 2 tails. You could do your bow however you like. Make that 5 inches. I don't like that pink. It just doesn't match. And that's okay. It is okay. There we go. I need to cut that. I'm going to leave that there a minute. I need my pipe cleaner. Hello, Twyla. I'm so glad you're new to my page. I hope you're enjoying everything so far. I did just change my bow out because I didn't like the shiny pink. It did not match. And I didn't have a lot of the lace left, which is also very, very pretty. I made the lace, used the lace on my other bow, but that's okay. We can, whatever ribbons you have, you can decide what you would like to go with your wreath when you make it. And okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hold that together. We're going to take the part that we're wrapping around the bottom. We're going to take this little piece because we want to join it with the other one. We're going to fold it in half so we know where our center is. And that will go right here. And then we're going to take our zip tie and we're going to go around everything, which I should have just done right in the bow maker. But it's okay. Love the tulips. Thank you so much. And I need my little zip tie puller. Where is it? There it is, my clipper. Sometimes I just can't pull these tight enough. But I don't want to make it too tight because I want to put a pipe cleaner in the back to go through my board. All right, so we got that. Now let's tighten it all up. Okay, here we go. And I will cut everything. There we go. So it's the right length. Gonna dovetail that. And dovetail the bottom here. Okay, now we're gonna move this out of the way. And we're going to put our pipe cleaners through the bottom. I think we're going to do it in, not in J, we'll go in I. So it covers everything. Unclip, whoop, I forgot to unclip my pipe cleaner, and not pipe cleaner, my zip tie. Okay, now we're going to turn it over. Pull that nice and tight. Okay, clip off the excess. Everything in here. And what we're going to do is take this piece and cover that up. Okay, put a little glue on the board. Should be warm now. Okay, just hold that down a minute. The clippers come in handy. Put that right there. And we're going to take this one and go right over that too. Okay. Thank you, Carrie. All right. So now, put our little glue. Come on. Watch you don't burn your fingers. All right, hold that down. And we're just about done. All right. Should be good. Now we'll turn it back over. And fix our, make that a little bit shorter. And just trim off anything. You know what happens with the mesh sometimes. If it gets stuck on something else, starts to fray a little bit, that's okay. Just clip that off. I like the dots. I think it's fun. All right. And there is our tulip bouquet. What do y'all think? Thank you, Kelly. Oh, and you know what I always forget? I never do with you guys. I never put the hanger on. So you can put a ribbon. Thank you, Alicia. You can do your zip ties, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do the top part. I always forget to do the hanger. So we'll go through the back, come to the front, go around. There we go. And now we've got a little hanger for the door. Always forget that. There you go. All right, done. So here's our variegated purple. Our variegated pink. Thank you, Elizabeth. And variegated purple. Thank you so much, Jessica. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. And I will be back, not next week, but the following week. And yeah, thanks again. And I hope you all have a good night. And I'll post a picture of the wreath on my door in a little bit. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.